What's up, Raiders? Welcome to Raid Today for Friday, December 15th, 2023. I'm Gestel from Gestel Gaming, and it's day 2 of the Blizaar, the Howler fusion event. We've also got a pretty insane 15x event going on. We're going to cover all that plus more here on Raid Today. Good old Blizzard, keeping you nice and frosty cold. The Howler here. This is day 2, Friday the 15th. We've got basically just the summon rush added to the Dragon tournament and the champ training tournament that we discussed yesterday. Summon rush is kind of the big one. I think everyone wants to know what's it gonna take to do. Typically, what is it? Normally like 7 sacreds will get you there on the summon rush side of things. So we'll jump into the game here in a second, take a look at that event. Just also want to point out, starting soon will be the Classic Arena and the first Dungeon Diver event. Always the most frustrating ones to do are the Dungeon Diver events, so just beware that tomorrow you will have the Classic Arena and the Dungeon Divers. I don't record on Saturdays, but I will on Sunday, and these will for sure still be going on then. But just to give you kind of an advanced notice on these two. All right, let's jump into the game. Here we are. So the tournaments, as we saw yesterday, based around our man Blizaar, but also Tormin, many of them, this one included. Champ Training Tournament at 6,200 gets you the 50 frags for Tormin for the Yuletide Titan event, and the 5150 gets you the 25 fragments for the Blizaar event. So basically get the 6,200 if you're not doing Tormin. 5150, you're good to go. Champ training, everyone knows how to do it at this point. All right, Dragon Tournament, we've got basically the same thing, but the reverse. I believe that was 2250. Typically the number you need to get the fragments for any fusion. And then obviously just underneath that was less than the 50, was the 30 for the tournament event. Pretty easy one to finish up. There was a Dungeon Diver event that finished yesterday as well. That's why I kind of put a fair amount into that. Just to knock off that one. I don't want to miss any more tournament points. I'm a little nervous as it is on this account, really on both accounts, but I think I have about 150 leeway right now. Let's hope. I really hope I don't miss out on it. I've put a lot of resources in this tournament. I'm sure you guys are going for it. You know what I'm talking about. All right, Tag Team Arena Tournament. This has no implications on Tormin or on the Blizaar Fusion, so this is just for rewards. That's it. My man pay well. He is paying well. Look at that. Wow, these Nick Thick, man. I know Nick Thick. What's happening? 13,920 points. That has a ton of points. I've never seen that many, so good job, guys. All you need is 2,800. Don't go all in as you do there. I'm looking for the 2,400. I think those silver essences are great, very useful. Hard to find them anywhere other than Iron Twin, so when you can get them in an event or a tournament, I go for them. I think if you're end game, it's definitely something you should be looking at. And then here is the 12-hour, 53-minute countdown for the Classic Arena Takedown tomorrow. Always easy. Typically 390 points. There are Yuletide Titan events there, so that might be above it. Maybe at like 500 mark, 520% potentially. But just keep an eye on it. Make sure you're hitting everything you need to. Classic Arena is basically the gift of all the fusions. Just got to basically hit your dailies. I would recommend, doing as much as you can every day anyway, to build up your Great Hall if you don't have that built up. So just a note there. But let's jump into the Summon Rush. This is the one we're all waiting for, right? What are the numbers? And 3,000 for the fragments for the fusion event for my man Blizaar. 3,000, not too bad. I'm trying to think back on some of the others. I don't I don't feel like that's high or low. I feel like that's probably par for the course. It might be a little higher. Maybe it was more like 2880 or something like that. So not too bad. 3000. Obviously, you got to pull 6 sacreds to get that. Not horrible. But if you're going for Tormund, here are the big ones. 2150 will get you 100, and 4100 will get you the extra 200. If you have missed any of the 200 snow points, I feel like you have to go for that. I only say that out of experience, as my free to play, I skipped this 200 on the first summon rush, and I skipped the 200 on my main account. So basically, that's why I'm kind of like 300 points behind on both of them. So 4100. That's basically, what are we talking about? 8 sacreds and then 100 greens, mix and match however you want to do it, a couple blues. So, it's high. The tournament event has been very, very difficult. Yeah, 4100 isn't the end of the world, though, I have to say. And I think that was in line with how they did the first summon rush. I think that was 4100 as well. So, I saved my sacreds for this one. And I'll be honest with you, I'm actually looking forward to pulling sacreds because there is an insane event going on right now. We're going to go check that out here in a second. Let's just finish up with the Yuletide Titan event. Like I said, not much to cover here. I think you can have close to 1600 right now. So like I said, I'm about 350 behind on both my accounts. I can only miss another 150. Basically, I can't miss anything else, so I'll be going for everything. And then Dungeon Divers, like we said yesterday, this is the first one for the Fusion, but it will also have Yuletide Titan points. So, as I said yesterday, if you're going for Tormund, you're kind of almost being forced to go in for Blizaar as well. Now, the issue may become in the Champion Chase next weekend, would you have enough shards to continue going for him or not? Hopefully, if you're low on it right now, hopefully Demon Lord will be good to you this week and you'll be able to continue to go for it. I think you got to go for pretty much every champ that comes out now if you're going to be looking to do this new content out here in the Cursed City. We're going to start dropping the videos today on progression that I've done on the Cursed City so far. First one pretty easy, obviously, but it gets pretty interesting after that. It gets a little more difficult for sure. I put a good amount of time on the boss yesterday and didn't beat him yet. So hopefully today, if you want to come by the stream, twitch.tv/CastleGaming, we will definitely be working on that. Plus, I'll be pulling shards on both accounts, so it should be a fun stream today. If you want to come by, it would be great to see you there. And why will I be pulling shards? Why I'm excited about this? More so on the free-to-play than the main account. But they've got this progressive chance event going on right now, and who than none other than Duchess is available. Duchess on my free-to-play account, on any account who doesn't have her, is a game changer. I don't care about how strong your account is. She will come in and be good everywhere. She is insane. Everyone knows Duchess. I could see everyone going for her. I do have a fair amount of Duchesses on my main account, so I actually will be going for a Kymar on the main account, but on the free-to-play account or any account that does not have a Duchess, 100%. So I will be pulling 8 Sacreds on the free-to-play, 4 Duchess, and then obviously 8 on my main account, and we'll be going for Kymar. Would be nice to get it. On both accounts would be wonderful, but if not, we are going for, really, this is going towards the Fusion. 2 Fusions, really, getting a Tormund and the Blizaar. So to me, I think it's an overall win, and if you get lucky hitting one of those, that is bonus. All right, and that's pretty much everything going on in the game. Just a quick look at the Forge Pass. We just started this, 3 weeks, 4 days going there. Righteous set, pretty much, I would say, the best set they have. Arguably, but definitely the top 2 for sure. I would do everything you can to make sure you get these dailies done. My free-to-play account really, really needs to get that 50 mark to get those 75. Super, super important, because even just getting the 15 pulls in there will help a ton on a free-to-play account. So if you're free to play, make sure you're doing the daily challenges every day. Don't miss them, because you can only miss really a couple and still be able to get to that 50. So be wary. But I hope you have a great weekend. Good luck if you're pulling shards today. And I'll be back Sunday. Come on by to the stream, twitch.tv/KesselGaming. Would be great to see you there 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, up to 7 o'clock Pacific. Would be great to see you there. Until then, have a great day.